Here we are right now in Fisch. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a new updated tier list for the best rods in the game, guys. This is going to allow you to know which rods to go for and which rods to avoid. This is for the brand new archaeological update, guys, which has added the new sunken rod and has also changed up a few rods as well. So that's why you guys are going to want to watch this up-to-date tier list right now. I guess let's just simply get on into it. So guys, on screen is going to be the tier list over here, guys. On screen is our tier list today of all of the rods in the game. And I'm going to be showing you guys where each rod is placed. So first of all, guys, we got the flimsy rod. This flimsy rod, honestly, it's trash. It is literally, guys, worst tier here. Really bad rod there. I'm putting flimsy rod straight there, guys. It's the first one that you get. You can't really get worse than that. Next, guys, we have this buddy rod, guys. Now this rod you guys get for like inviting friends and stuff. It's completely free, so that's why I want to put this straight into the OK tier. It's not a very good rod, guys. It's all right. It's not the best, to be honest, but I'm just going to put it straight in there just because of the fact that you guys can get this thing for free. Next is the training rod. Now this training rod, I'm going to put it in OK. That's only because at the start of the game, guys, you might want to use this training rod if you guys are struggling to catch fish. So I would recommend to maybe get this, guys, just while you get the hang of catching fish if you guys are really struggling. But if you guys aren't, then I wouldn't really recommend getting this. We have the plastic rod, guys. I mean, plastic rod is probably better than the training rod, but still, I'd probably put the plastic rod in trash, guys, just because of the fact that it's just terrible stats, really. So this plastic rod's going to go in trash tier. What's this, guys? This is the carbon rod. It is the carbon rod. I tell you what, guys, kind of getting a bit small over here. Carbon rod, honestly, guys, I'd recommend going straight from the flimsy rod to the carbon rod. I'm going to put this in good. That's just because, guys, that it's a really good rod to go for for beginner players, guys. Really, it's not a good rod in general, but for what it is and the stage guys can get it in the game, I recommend the carbon rod. There, guys, that's what I'm putting it in good because I recommend it. It's decent value for what you guys get. Next is the fast rod. Honestly, guys, fast rod, it's not really the best, guys. It's better than the training rod. I'm going to put it worse than the buddy rod just because of the fact that the buddy rod, guys, you get it for free. So that's why the fast rod, I wouldn't waste your money on this personally, guys. So that's why I'm putting it straight there. Next, guys, we'll talk about the lucky rod. Honestly, guys, the lucky rod, it's just terrible stats there, guys. I'm putting that straight in trash. Boom, as you guys can see there. Long rod, again, trash. Do not waste your money on this rod, guys, because believe me, you will regret it. What's this? Is this the magma rod? I think it is the magma rod. I'm going to personally put the magma rod in good tier. It's better than the carbon rod, guys, and the reason why is it's got better stats, but it also allows you guys to fish in Roswell Volcano. You guys can get this for free, and it's really easy to get. All you guys got to do is catch simply a puffer fish, which is quite easy, guys. So that's why I'm going to put this in good tier. Fungal rod next. Fungal rod, honestly, let's put this just above the magma rod. I think the fungal rod's a little bit better stats, guys, but yeah, the magma rod is well, they're both really easy to get, both free to get, guys. I'm gonna put the fungal rod there. I'd say they're roughly tied. Next, guys, is the steady rod. This is a great rod to get in the game, guys. This is a rod that you guys can get early game and keep all the way up to late game. I'm gonna keep it right here in great, top of great. It could even be in best, guys, just because of, I guess, it's stuff. You know what, I'm gonna put right now that in best for now. Next, guys, is the relic rod. This is it's a decent rod. It's got all right stats, guys. The only thing about the relic rod, guys, is that it's a little bit of a pain to go and get. You guys got to get all 10 bones, of course, and the relic rod doesn't really have a passive. At least I don't think it's got a passive, guys. So that's why I'm putting it there and great. It is really cheap. It only costs 8,000, but by the time you guys have got all of the bones and stuff to get this thing, you would have probably already had enough to go in and get one of the better rods in the game. That's why I'm putting that in great, not in best, and that's why I'm still putting steady above it, because steady is just such a good rod. Fortune rod, guys, it's better than the lucky rod, but it's still not a very good rod. I'm just going to put that in bottom of OK tier. It's pretty bad, to be honest, guys. Next is the rapid rod. Now the rapid rod is alright in the fact that it can catch fish quite quickly. I'm going to put that top of OK tier. I wouldn't really get it anyway, guys, but it's alright. Next is the nocturnal rod. I actually really like the nocturnal rod, guys. I think it's a decent rod in the game to go ahead and get, especially for mid-game players. I'm going to put that nocturnal rod probably above the relic rod personally, guys. I want to put relic rod above nocturnal. Yeah, no, I'm going to put nocturnal above relic. I'd probably get nocturnal before I end up getting relic, guys, because relic's kind of hard to get. If you guys are early game players, just because of the bones that you guys got to get. So I'm going to put nocturnal right here in great tier. I think it's quite a good rod for mid game players. Next, guys, is the magnet rod. Now, where am I going to put this magnet rod? Honestly, guys, the magnet rod, it's all right. I'm going to put it above the carbon rod. I'm going to put it top of good tier, and I'll tell you guys why right now. That's because the good thing about the magnet rod is that you guys can farm up quality bait crates quite easily, which do sell for a decent amount. It's not the best way to make money, but it's an alright way of making money at the start of the game. But it's quite good, guys, if you want to get a ton of bait crates, to get a ton of bait without having to spend all your money on them. And that's why the magnet rod here is in good. But I'm just going to leave it there in good. And yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, next is the reinforced rod. This one, you guys get down in the desolate deep. I'm going to put this reinforced rod slightly better than the relic rod, guys, but not as good as nocturnal. It's a decent price, guys. It's got decent stats for a mid-game rod, I guess. I'm just going to put it straight there. Scurvy rod next, guys. I'm going to put this probably just above the magnet rod, to be honest, guys. The scurvy rod, honestly, the stats are decent, but it's just not worth it at all, guys. It's really low value for money, I'd argue. It costs like 55k and you just get like mid stats with this rod. I wouldn't really recommend this one at all. Same with the Midas rod, guys. I'm going to put that slightly... No, I'm going to put this Midas rod slightly above the scurvy rod. That's because it can make fish golden, which does make them worth a little bit more money. But still, guys, at the end of the day, yeah, it's just a mid rod. I would never get this, guys. I'm just going to put it straight there. Next, guys, what's this one? Let me see. Is this the Aurora rod? I'm pretty sure, guys, this is the Aurora rod next. This one over here. So, guys, the Aurora rod. Where am I going to put this rod, guys? The Aurora rod is a pretty good rod. I quite like this one. It's great for farming. It's honestly one of the best in the game for farming, guys, when it comes to farming during Aurora Borealis events, guys. It is better than the steady rod. It makes Aurora fish have a 15% chance to have an Aurora mutation on, which makes them worth 6 times more. But also goes up when there is an Aurora Borealis event on as well, guys, which is awesome. Next is the mythical rod. I'm going to put this mythical rod just about the same as the Aurora rod, guys. The Aurora rod does have better stats, but mythical rod is better for making money in normal times, I'd say, guys. Let's just tie these together. Mythical and Aurora rod, I'd say, are tied. Next, guys, is the King's rod. I'm going to put this King's rod down in top of great tier, guys. That's because this rod used to be one of the best in the game, but since the new rods have been added, I'd argue it's kind of lost its place. That's why I'm putting the King's rod down here in great tier. That's the same with the Destiny rod over here, guys. The Destiny rod has kind of lost its place within the top spot for rods in the game, I think, guys. All that's going for this rod is that it's got really, really good luck. The bad thing is about this rod, guys, is that it's got 2,000 max kilograms, so even though it does have good luck, you can't catch massive fish. So I'm putting that rod just behind the King's rod. Next, guys, is the Trident rod. This is still one of the best rods in the game for farming. That is going straight into the amazing tier there, guys. It's a really, really good rod. Then we have the Sunken rod. Where am I going to put this one? I'm going to put this rod just behind these two over here. That's because, one, the rod is completely free. You guys just get it randomly from the chests. It's got decent stats as well, guys, and it's also quite good for farming up treasure maps, guys, as well. So that's why I'm putting this Sunken rod just over there. Next, guys, we have the Rod of the Depths. Where am I going to put this one? Is it better than the Trident rod? I personally think it is, but I think a few people do disagree with this one, guys. Let me know where you think this one is supposed to be. I personally prefer this to the Trident rod, guys. It's got better stats, I'd say, but the bad thing is about this one is that you guys can't it doesn't give fish mutations as a passive, guys, but what you can do is enchant this one with Hexed, which can make fish, or is it Bissell? I think it's the Bissell, maybe, guys, which does actually give a mutation to fish, making them worth more. So if you guys get that enchant, I would say it's better than the Trident rod. Next is the No Life rod. Honestly, guys, now that the new Abyssal enchant has come out, it makes this rod OP for farming up money. That No Life rod's gone straight there in amazing tier. What is this rod over here, guys? The Haunted rod. Here we go, the Haunted rod. Well, I'm going to put this one. The Haunted rod, guys, it's alright. I'm going to put it just above the Buddy rod there, guys. The Haunted rod, boom, right over there. That's because, personally, guys, I don't think it's the best rod in the game. It was free, though. It's alright, I guess. If you guys have it, then good for you, but at the end of the day, guys, it's just a bit mid. There we go, guys. That's the full rod tier list, as you can see right above me there, guys, of what I personally think the best rods are in the game. There's a mix, guys, over there. The ones at the top aren't just the ones that are worth the most, because, for example, guys, the steady rod, that's right at the top, and that's because it's just so good for farming money. But yeah, guys, that is currently it for the video here in Fish. That's the best tier list, guys, in the game right now for rods. I guess like and subscribe for more.